It's an impact board. Hey, what's up everybody? I'm Andrew Cannon, and today, this is what I'm skating right here. This is an impact board full of technology. This board is 8.25 wide by 32.08 inches long. The nose is a bit long for myself. It's 7.28 inches, and the tail is 6.88 inches long. Now, this is the Impact 1.6 version. So if you guys don't know anything about these boards, this thing is basically bomb-proof. These boards are made in Poland, and I am loving the fact that right now in Europe you have Impact making these boards, and then you have the gang at Cape in Austria making bulletproof boards as well. And I'm not saying actual bulletproof, I'm saying they're pushing the envelope with what is available with technology. So this one has a slight progressive profile for the concave, deeper and more intuitive, makes the skaters connect with it. You guys know I struggle with a deeper concave if you are tuned into the channel regularly. If you're not, for me, a steeper nose and a tail can be more challenging, just timing wise. This one has a 23-degree nose and tail. I'm more around the 21 range is what I kind of like. This board has the polyurethane formula that goes around the board, and it makes it 13 times more resistant to razor tail. This board won't chip and it won't get waterlogged. It also has the flow slick layer on the bottom. So basically it's saying you don't have to wax stuff. It's supposed to glide better and longer than any other deck right out of the box. Super snappy pop, and it's vertically laminated wood core. I'm gonna show you this video right here. Boom, I'm popping it on the screen. What's super interesting, it has the carbon fiber in it, glass fiber, the impact proof polyurethane sidewalls, which we're looking at. It's the orange, and it honestly looks really sick. And then it has that flow slick layer on it. I had an awesome conversation with the gang over at Impact, and they showed me the factory. It was really cool to see them working on these. I've been wanting to skate this for a little while, but honestly, there's been so many different boards to test, and I finally taken this bad boy out. We're here at Perry Skate Park, where there's a flat bar, and then there's a box because Justin Taylor asked me if I could do a nose slide flip out. No promises, I'm definitely gonna try. Now, the rest of the kit, I've got the Venture V8s. I like these trucks a lot. I did put them to the, we'll call it like the extended wheelbase. And what's interesting is, I don't know if you can see it, but when you kind of get into it, there's a little bit of a gap here, like you can put your fingernail in there. I've got the Bones X Formula 99 double lock wheels. This is my favorite wheel, although I have been skating Formula 4s and really digging them. I've got Bone Swiss in here. You can never go wrong there. Jessup grip tape. And then we've just got it's a little bit of a mix, but it's mainly some Indy bolts. Okay, I only have 45 minutes today to skate this. So we're gonna try to get warmed up, some lip slide tricks, try to flip into the rail if kick flips are working. So I'm gonna get a couple flat ground tricks going, and then we'll see how the actual slide feels across the board. But I'm very excited about it. You can check out their website and see all the information there. Let me know below. Are you guys down? Are you not down? Again, I think the concept on the outside, I'm also gonna just throw it at the ground and see if this thing will chip, because it's not supposed to, and I love technology like that. Okay, let's do some skating. Time is of the essence. Try to do no complies, kick flips. I think I'm like struggling to figure out the nose. I think I got it though. Listening to New Junk City. You like New Junk City? Have you heard them? All right, let's see here. Whoop! Okay, the side-to-side concave is not too steep, which I like. The nose and the tail you can really feel, but because you've got this carbon fiber in there, man, this thing is incredibly stiff. I don't know if I'm ready for, woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! I don't know if I'm ready for the kickflip yet, but we're gonna do it. Oh, all right. All right, that kickflip actually felt really good. Let's try a 3-flip. Wasn't over the moon amazing, but that feels good though. Okay, so the pop on it so far, feels really good. All right, let's try a little chip test just to see. I always feel weird doing this, but here we go. I can do better than that. That was kind of crap. Now, you can see a little mark, but Steve, you want to throw this at the ground or no?
No, I don't throw things.
No, you're not angry.
What is it?
It's an impact board.
No, too gnarly.
It's too aggressive, but no chip. Okay, we do have a little, there is a little bit of actually the
I just think that
material kind of laminating off.
Sorry, I interrupted.
No, that's important. What?
I think like the whole point of having a board is to fuck it up. Like, why would you want to keep it perfect?
No, I
Oh,
totally
like
agree.
skate stairs
But
like that.
there is a little bit of like a little delam
Just
going there.
apart, boys.
A little bit right there, but let's see if it affects the pop. I slammed the shit out of that thing on the ground though. No, I don't feel like it messed anything up. Okay, let's try some lip slides. I just need to feel good on the kickflip if I'm gonna try some kickflip front boards. So far, I mean, the stiffness is very apparent. You can definitely feel the stiffness. This is the carbon, like the bottom layer looks like carbon, and whatever the slick is has sort of come apart a little bit because I slammed it so hard, but it says it's like chip proof. So I think it's essential to give that a try. We'll see if it affects us at all on any of our slides here at the park, but it definitely I didn't feel it on the overall pop. All right, to the flat bar. Whoa, that is quick. Caught a little front board. Woo! Man, that's slick. Jared, can I ask you a favor? Can you go board slide this and tell me if you feel a difference in slickness?
Okay.
Because you've got,
Does it matter?
you got a sweet pickle board. This is the nose.
Okay, cool. I got you.
I just want to know if you feel,
If it's like a.
because it's supposed to have a slick layer, so I want to know if you feel it.
Never slick?
Yeah,
Okay.
but we'll see. All right, we'll get the J Nelly feedback on the board slide.
Yeah.
Thumbs up, thumbs down.
Yeah, it feels slicker.
It does feel slicker? Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, it definitely feels that way when I
No, you
was
can
on
feel
it.
It's like right when you, I mean, like it was already waxed and I felt slick on my board. That one felt like there was no way.
Yeah,
No
it's
way.
icy.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Thanks for the test.
course.
Appreciate it.
That's crazy.
It's pretty crazy, right?
Yeah, it's wild.
You're like, oh, okay.
I skated in never slick and they're slick, but that one.
No, this is way slicker than an ever slick. Oh, I hate backlips these days. Oh. Okay, let's just fire away, try some kickflip front boards. Oh, I love that when I have a tech board, the initial kickflip front boards are so much less scared. I'm just like, I can put all the weight on it and I don't have to worry about it. Oh, holy shit, I can't even step on my board. Oh. Try to get this. Oh. Okay, switch lip for me is definitely one where I put a lot of weight. So it's a good tester, strength-wise. Woo, so fast. It slides great. I really want to try nollie nose one. It's been a while. With the nose being a little steep, my overall timing feels a little less comfortable, but I also know that this thing's gonna slide so good if I get into it. So kind of just gotta do it. Okay. All right, Chris Moog told me to listen to his friend's band, Good Luck. And the album is Big Dreams, Mister. That's good. It's got some cool guitars. A little poppy, a little punky. It's pretty sick. At least I got the nose in. Oh, a trick I haven't done in a long time. Let's try a fakie flip here, just to, okay. The overall pop on the tail feels great. I haven't done a nollie heel or anything yet, so I'll make sure to do that. Oh, see about a nollie heel. Okay, I can definitely feel that degree of kick in the nose. Okay, we're gonna sit and chill for just a minute. So far this board feels very stiff, but also very strong. Had no problem with getting into those tricks, and what was nice is the board didn't flex too crazy. Like, it didn't feel like there was a bunch of rebound when you got in. Switch lip for me, that's one I put a lot of weight on. For some funny reason, switch back lip's not a problem. Switch front lip, just a lot of weight. And I didn't feel that kind of reverberation from the board. For me, it feels a little stiff so far. I have been skating such a mix of boards that this makes me feel like I'm skating a cape board. This makes me feel like I'm skating a VX board. It's also kind of like a flight board. You know, it just comes out, it's pretty stiff right out of the gate. Now that flight board that I was skating for, I don't know, a month or two, definitely broke in and felt really, really comfortable. This one, I don't know if it's gonna fully break in like that. Now I'm gonna take it over to the box because the request was a no slide flip out. Maybe I could do a no slide nollie heel or nollie flip or something like that. Nollie heel's a little more in my wheelhouse, but we shall see. It does feel good though. And I mean, you saw me slam this thing into the ground and it didn't chip. Again, the carbon fiber layer with the slick kind of delam, but dude, that slick is amazing. I'm excited to see how it feels on the box. This is very much legit ass technology. The pop feels really good. The board is flatter than I had anticipated. The nose and the tail a little steep, but if you like that, you're gonna love this. I mean, it definitely has that feel of maybe a deluxe board. You can even see it has a bit of that curve right here too. And I like a little bit less of that curve. Okay, let's try a nose slide. Oh, that's quick. Dude, it is so slick. Okay, I can go pretty slow. We'll go nollie heel out. Oh, I don't know if I'm starting to wear it down or not. Oh, ripped a little of the layer off. Ah! Need to push down harder, but it's coming. Can I do it in 14 minutes? Ah! At least I'm getting into no slides okay. Ah! Ooh, starting to stick. Is it the box or is it the board? I mean, I haven't put any, nah. This board is still so slick. Jay Nelly, ladies and gentlemen, that was awesome. Oh, I wanted to get his back. Gang, I'm so sorry. I don't know exactly what happened. I think my lav ended up getting tucked into the collar of that Sandy Par shirt that I was wearing, which I think is awesome. It makes me think of like 90s skateboarding, but it totally messed up the audio. So I didn't get the no slide nollie heel. I tried it a ton, but the nose slide itself felt incredibly consistent throughout the entire time I was trying it. Here's a terrible no slide big spin. It was just a trick that we could make happen in the time frame. The overall thoughts on that board, the polyurethane around it to protect it from chips and the pop felt awesome. Obviously, I jammed the shit out of that thing into the ground. There was no chip. There wasn't even a dent. It was like you could see a little mark on the, polyurethane on the outside, but it didn't compress it at all, which was really cool. There was a little bit of a delam where that carbon fiber layer is. I also had a little bit of that on the nose slide where I chipped it out. So I think that's probably the biggest opportunity for the gang over at Impact to figure out how to make sure that doesn't happen. But the pop felt really good. It was a little stiff for my preference, but if you are gonna skate a board for a really long time and that's what you're looking for, this thing is awesome. It felt stiff like other technology boards feel stiff. So it is not an isolated thing with the Impact board. I mean, that slick is the best slick I've ever skated in my life, hands down. It slid on the rail super well, but on the box so consistently. So 2 thumbs up on the overall slickness as well. Ventures felt great. Bones X Formula 99s. I mean, if you're going to be doing slide tricks, obviously your wheels have to kind of match that, and they slid super, super well. The Bone Swiss, can't go wrong. Jessup was great. Indy bolts, keeping it together, keeping me together out here. And that's it. Gang, if you want to try a pair of the Warsaws that I've been skating the Chapter, they're the vulcanized shoe. Mine are the vegan ones, but you don't have to skate the vegan ones, obviously. You can use my code AC15. It'll get you 15% off on the Warsaw site. On a one-time purchase, you can get anything off of there. So use the code wisely. Thanks so much to everyone for tuning in. I appreciate you guys, and I will see you on the next one.